Okay, students. Now you have completed your speed, time, and distance. Now we move on to algebra. Algebra is very interesting. I know that you children are having lots of interest to solve algebraic sum. So let us get into that interesting branches of math, algebra. We have learned the first two lessons of algebra. That is the basic of algebra. That is fundamental concepts of algebra. Then operations of algebra also we have learned it. That is fundamental operations. Now we move on to lesson 3, that is your linear equation and inequation. Equation is a very interesting type of algebraic sum. Through algebraic equation only we are able to solve not only algebra, the arithmetical sum also, sometimes trigonometrical sum also, that mensuration sum also. All these different kinds of sum also can be solved through framing an equation. So this particular branches of algebra is very, very important, which is called linear equation. First I will discuss about the linear equation, then we will go for inequation. I have said to you earlier also what you understand by equation in class 6. You remember equation, see anything you are representing algebraically, that is called algebraic expression. That means suppose a number you do not know. Suppose you have got x is multiplied 3 times and this one. This particular thing is can be said in a statement like the product of 3 and x added to 12, or 3x, sum of 3x and 12. You can say it as the 3 multiplied with x increased to 12. So that way you can express that one. When you are expressing that, this is called algebraic expression. So children, if you are just making other side, if you are putting an equal to and writing another algebraic expression or only any constant term that side, then this became an algebraic equation. So algebraic equation means it will have an equal to sign. That both the side will be there. It will have two sides, left hand side and right hand side. Left hand side may be an algebraic expression, right hand side may be an algebraic expression or the constant value that can be. So these are algebraic expression, these are algebraic equation, whereas this is an algebraic expression and this one is algebraic equation. Now we learn some of the important aspects of this lesson before we move on to this linear equation. First of all, linear equation in one variable. Why do we call it as one variable? Can you see? I have taken some example. 3x plus 4 is equal to 13. In this variable is what? An English small letter used to express any algebraic sum which doesn't have the constant value. It varies from an expression to expression. That is why x here will be one value and x here will be different value. That is why it is called variable or literal. So this is having, you see, in this total line you will find only one variable is there, that is x. No variable is there. That is why this type of expression is called equation. This type of equation is called linear. Equation in one variable. Is it not the equation in one variable? Yes, it is. Now, why do we call it as linear? Linear means what? Linear word came from line, which represents a line is called linear. So why it is called linear? Because the degree. See, in this case, in this expression, you see the degree of the variable is 1 only. No power means power 1. In this 5a, here is 5a. Next expression I have written as equation I have written as 5a. 5a plus 2 is equal to 7a minus 6. Here also only a variable, only one variable is there, and degree of the variable is 1 only. Power is 1. That is why it is a linear. Why? After you just solve this and represent that one graphically, you will find a line graph. See, that I discussed to you. Why it is called linear? Linear means the variable is having power 1. It is not linear equation. The third one is not linear equation. Example 1 is a linear equation. Example 2 is a linear equation. But example 3 is not a linear equation. The power is 2. Degree is 2. Understood? Why it is called linear? Now, how will you solve the linear equation? So, why the name is called linear equation? You understood? Linear equation in one variable is the correct answer. In one variable. Okay, that will be the correct answer. We are going to solve linear equation in one variable only. Now, how will you solve it? The rules can be laws of equality. I will take this example. Laws of equality I will do. What do you understand by laws of equality? You are making both the side equality. So laws of equality, 3x plus 4 is equal to 13. I have, you know. What I should do? I will make it both the side equal. By what, you know? If equal is that you are supposed to write down implies that, or you are supposed to write down or. Do you understand? You don't write down here equal to, so implies that. See here, I will add or subtract something. See here I am just adding minus 4. This side also has to be minus 4. I am making both the side equal. That is why it is called laws of equality. Now this plus 4 minus 4 will vanish, the remaining 3x, and this side it will become how much? And how much will be? 9, no? Isn't it? So 9. Now again what will do? I will this one, I will divide by 3. This side also I have to divide by 3. If I divide by 3, only remains with x and the result will come 3. So you have found out the value of the variable. Here the value of x is 3. To understand. So this way you can solve it, which is called laws of equality. You are placing something to the both the side of the equal to and trying to find out your the value of the variable. Your target is to find out the value of the variable. You understand? That is the laws of equality. You must know it can be solved through laws of equality. This equation, equation can be solved through, transposition. Transposition is the ideal procedure the student should follow. Transposition means something you are transposing to the other side of the equal to. Think of this as a bridge. You are taking to the right hand side, it will change its sign to become the opposite sign, and from right hand side to the left hand side something comes, it will be opposite sign. You understand? So what transposition, what you are going to do? 3x remains. I will place all the numerical value to the other side of the equal to. One side only the variable. Only variable I have taken on the left hand side and right hand side. I am transposing this one, so it will become 4. If it goes that side, it will become opposite sign. So it was plus, it will become minus. Now, if you keep this side, this one, and this one, 9. Now, this one is multiplied with x, obviously. So, I will just transpose this side to be divided. Divided will be written as denominator. Now, that x value will be 3. The laws of equal to, where also x value was 3, now also x value is 3. Could you understand? These are the two way you can solve it, the linear equation. That is what I said to you. There are the rules of transposition I said to you, and laws of equality I said to you. Verification of the solution, how will you do? Suppose 3x plus same expression I am taking it, same equation I am taking it. How will you do the verification? See, here x is equal to 3. Put the value x value, put in x is equal to 3. What you are going to get? 3 into 3 on, this is your left hand side, no? Of equation. Left hand side of the equation you have put x is equal to 3. Definitely it will become 3 into 3 plus 4. What has become? It is a 9 plus 4. Is not 14, which is equal to RHS. So that is the verification made. So this side you have put the variable value and one side of the variable value you put it. If both the side variable is there, both the side variable value you put, and both the side will have the same numerical value. So it has, you got the 13, which is the right answer. So the verification is done. So it can be done the linear equation. After finding out the value, this value you can very well find out the verify it. Now see, this three type of example I have taken it. This is a linear equation of one variable. This is of course a linear equation of one variable. Both the side equal to is given to you. Both the side, algebraic expression is given to you. So you have to transpose, or you have to put some laws of inequalities and laws of equalities, and you have to find out the value of A. Now this is not a linear equation because the power is 2. Okay. Now I think you have got the conception about this relation. Now we will be solving some of the sums, but I will cover in the next video.